I have not done my makeup in weeks. Weeks is unheard of for me, so we're gonna do a full beat for this event. Well, dinner, then an event. I don't even know where to start. Skin prep. Oh my god, look at my skin. So dry. And we're gonna ignore the hair situation going on right now. We're setting the curls. They have to last all night. I don't want to hear about it. These clips, I think I got these ones. I think these are from Tatcha. The rest are honestly just from Amazon. And they're just holding the front curls in place. Everything else, I got a lot of hair. I can't be bothered. Let's prep our skin a little bit. Merit Great Skin. It is so hard to get your hands on the Great Skin line, the moisturizer or the glow serum. I think it's I don't know if it's a primer, but it just does magical things to your skin. I went to a dinner with Merit and they put it in the gift bag. But if you can get your hands on it online, it's so good. We're gonna start with the serum. No, we're gonna start with the moisturizer. What in God's name? I think that, oh my god, I'm getting it everywhere. I think that's enough moisturizer. My saint of a boyfriend is walking both of our dogs. 2 big ass dogs in this apartment, plus us. It's been a chaotic 5 days. But honestly, we've been managing really, really well. But just so that I could get ready, film content, and hopefully be on time, which I'm running like 45 minutes late still. He's walking the dogs, taking care of them, and I don't have to fucking deal with anything. Bless his heart. If you're new here, or if you went to the other videos before coming to this one, that mention of a boyfriend is a new boyfriend, not the old one that was like really, really short in like October. We're in April. This is a new guy. I think we're going on 4 months now. And yes, we do live together. Don't come for me. It is what it is. It's been working out. We're happy. That's all I gotta say about that. My dating life was a bit chaotic, so I apologize for the confusion, friends. But we're settled. We're happy. With the exception of like maybe one other night out for like dinner with my best friend. She's in wifey mode. Cooking, staying in. We like sit on the couch and watch Yellowstone with a big bucket of popcorn every night, and I'm very fucking happy about it. It's just like drama-free, relaxed. It's a nice life. It's also the beginning stages of a relationship, and I recognize that, okay? For all of you who are in new relationships or who have ever been in that phase of a relationship, you get it. But life has been really balanced lately, and I'm so happy about it. Great Skin, Merit. It says Instant Glow Serum. I don't think it's a primer, but people use it under their makeup a lot. Because it's like, I wish you could touch this. It just like glides onto your skin. It feels like a very just smooth, even application. This is like glowy glass skin prep. You know what I mean? I am gonna put a primer on top of this just because the more I can layer onto my skin, honestly. If it's the right products in the right order, I feel like my skin under my makeup just fucking thrives and I love it. Again, this has to be worn all night long. We're having a meal with a friend. We're gonna go try out Frenchy Bar in Toronto. I'll keep you updated on how that is. And then we have an event with Naturium, who I fucking love. I think all of my skincare is Naturium. They make this peptide moisturizer that is my everyday, every single day that moisturizer needs to touch my skin. And they do a hydrating night cream that I also use, and a bunch of other products that I can't even think of right now. They're so good. And I've never met anyone from the brand before or been to one of their events. I think they had one other one in the city before. This is kind of like a pop and style little, they said bowling? Here's the thing with influencer events. I never know what to expect until you get there. Like, they can describe it all you want, but you never know what to expect. You never know if you're underdressed or overdressed. You don't know what's going on till you get there. So I'm assuming this is a little, oh fuck, I forgot to do my primer. See, I put my color corrector on before I can't be left unsupervised. Anyway, the event is to promote a skincare product, obviously, and they're gonna do this fun little bowling activity or bowling event, which should be cool. We're gonna go in with Bobbi Brown, the face base. I was obsessed with this. If you're an OG, you saw this in all of my like older videos. I love the face base so much. I loved it. I used it under every makeup routine that I did. And then I don't know what happened. It was one of those things where it just kind of escaped my memory, I guess. I don't really know. I'm gonna wipe this off before I apply this primer because I don't think that's fair. I don't know what happened. It just kind of, it wasn't like I finished the bottle or anything like that, but I just found other products that I loved, and I wasn't really wearing makeup that much and going out a lot, so I think I just forgot about it. It got sent to me in a PR package a few months ago, and I'm back. We are back. She's so good. It smells amazing. The texture, like you can already see, that's so moisturizing. Your makeup sits so well over it. Like Face Base is such a good name for this product. There's a reason why it went viral years ago, and it's just such a staple, guys. Bobbi Brown makes great makeup and complexion products as well, so we're not surprised. This is like my yuckiest product. I never clean it, but my color corrector by Huda Beauty. This is in Papaya. It's like a red color corrector. I'm on my, not my summer, I'm on my winter skin tone right now. I should have a lighter color corrector right now, but I just don't. This is normally what I would color correct with in the summer. This year I just didn't get a new one. It is what it is. Well, that's why it looks a little bit like dark compared to my skin. And if you are in the comment section of any of my videos, you know that people love to comment on my discoloration, which is what I'm covering up right now. These are old eczema scars. My lips are naturally dark. It's just how they are. Around them are really dark too, so this is how I color correct them. Normally I would let this sit for a little bit longer, but your girl is late. I got 30 minutes before his mom arrives to pick up his dog. I'm gonna be in the middle of a fucking session. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. The faces I make when I blend, oh my god. I feel like my eyes go so wide. Another staple in my base routine, Estee Lauder. Forever and ever, I have yet to find a foundation I like better. I do mix colors. I mix truffle and maple. Normally in the winter, I mix truffle and rich ginger. There is not a foundation out there with my exact skin tone, especially because I have, again, a lot of discoloration. I don't mind mixing. It is what it is. Like, unless you have 100 shades of foundation colors, it's just not, I've accepted my fate at this point. These little pumps, by the way, if you have foundations that come like this, it's just a sort of pore top. Go to Amazon and buy these little, oh, pardon me. You can go to Amazon and buy these little pumps. If you type in like your foundation and then like the pump for it, this will come up. And I've used this, I think, for a couple years now. So friggin' helpful. I love it. Right now it's not gonna be helpful because these are, I'm running out of these. Yeah, we're just gonna pour a little bit of rich ginger onto my palette. When I'm in a rush, I feel like I fuck up so much more and I'm so much more clumsier, which is saying a lot because I'm very fucking clumsy. Like, living with me, this man has, I see it in his face and I see it in the jokes that he makes. He's shocked at the things that I do sometimes by accident and at how clumsy I am. This poor man, he thinks he needs to like protect me at all times. In his defense, I am very clumsy. Like, what I film and what I catch on video is 1% of how clumsy I am. I don't know what it is, honestly. And that's not me trying to be cute. I am just genuinely fucking clumsy and it genuinely sucks. Again, I got this little palette on Amazon and I mix all my foundation on here. And I hope that this is the right color because when you're in a rush, you don't have time to play with colors. Okay, I could work with that. I could work with that, yeah. And that's the thing about doing a full beat too. Even if the foundation doesn't really match, I'm gonna put like a layer of concealer, a layer of blush, a layer of contour on this, both liquid and powder. I can fix the coloring, it's fine. I've mastered the art of painting my face, guys. And honestly, I love doing it when I have more time, which is never. Okay, what are we looking for? Foundation brush. This, by the way, this dual-ended brush from Say, so good. This is for your blush, for like a liquid blush. This is for just applying, oh sorry, this is e.l.f. My bad. This e.l.f. foundation brush, so good. For your blush or foundation, it's like a stipple brush and then an applicator on the end. Really good. I think this is the putty primer brush. Do you guys remember the putty primer? I haven't used it in a while, but I've used this brush every single time I put my makeup on, so got something out of it. All right, time to blend. The thing about events too and foundation is there's always going to be flash photography, whether I'm taking the photo or somebody at the event is. So if your foundation looks like shit, you are gonna know, and so is everybody else. So we're gonna do the flash photography test before I leave. Pray to all the gods that this is not too light. They're back from the walk. Yeah, that's a little too light. Fuck. All right, well, we are gonna make this work somehow. The first makeup routine back after you haven't done your makeup in a really, really long time always turns out really good. So I'm hanging on that theory right now that this is gonna turn out good. Him being a dog dad is so fucking hot. I can't. All right, this bronze stick, is this ColourPop? ColourPop. This is in Manhattan Beach. One of the darkest shades they have. We're gonna put it on a palette and then we're gonna stipple it onto our face. I am not drawing on my face. Those days are gone because I fucked up too many makeup sessions by doing that. And it takes fucking forever to blend out. Like, I understand it makes a great video, but no, not for me. Not anymore, at least. The house is full. What a blessing, but also, shh, mommy's working. Blend, blend, blend. Forehead, cheekbones, and we're gonna blend those. See how quick that was and how much smoother that is? Get my little 5 head. And then whatever's left, down on the chin. Also, my lips look very dark right now, so I'm gonna put a little like color changing lip balm on. This is by MAC, the Glow Play, and Oops. So good. I feel like without it, I just look nuts. Better. Much better. Okay, we're blended. Also, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'm one of those people that when I'm cooking or doing my makeup, when it's done, it gets put away. Or else drunk me will come home and clean it. And she will break things or lose things. I'm really good at that too. So we're cleaning it now as we go. Concealer. Little Fenty, little Juvia's Place. Fenty does a lot of the concealing, the heavy lifting to like even out our skin tone, if you will. The Juvia's Place is lighter and it's gonna brighten. I'll show you. I will say concealer is one thing that I do draw on my face. Also, I use a lot of concealer, but I really don't know how else to do this. I love concealer, so it's going straight in the face. Beauty blender, get as much water out of it as you can, and then pat. Also, I think I was using a beauty blender wrong for like years. I was like pushing the product into my face. Now, I barely, like it's barely even being pushed in, and it looks so much better. Also, when you're wearing as many layers of makeup as I am, you don't want to move that product around. The harder you push, the more it moves. So like barely touch. And with the right products, like with a Fenty concealer, trust me, it'll be blended in, don't worry. Do not look at my stupid concealer face. So much better. Now we highlight. This is gonna look insane, okay? But just trust the process. If you do put too much on, you can just dab it off. An essential with when I'm doing my makeup, a damp cloth or a damp like paper towel. I don't know if you guys have heard of like, I think the brand is called Clean Towels. And it's almost like a mix between a paper towel and an actual towel. They're clean, they're disposable. Normally I have one of those on hand. I would love to show it to you, but I just ran out. And I get them on Amazon, but they're very good. Very absorbent and just useful. Like I use them for everything, not just makeup. Clean, clean, clean. Powder, Sephora translucent powder. This is always sold out. It's always sold out for a reason. Get it. Just get it. But if you can't get your hands on it, this is like the affordable version. It Cosmetics makes a pressed powder, like a universal pressed powder. This is great. They make a loose powder version of this for setting your makeup. It's also very good. It's a nice little, well, the Sephora, I guess, is a dupe for the It Cosmetics. Works just as well. And I know I'm brown, and I know this powder is white, but that's what a good translucent powder is for. It'll blend in seamlessly. Just watch. I just got my hand tattoos touched up, so I can't really, I'm not gonna put makeup on them. I'm just gonna dab on here. Otherwise I'd be using my hands right now. Set. We're gonna kind of reverse contour the nose. If you bring that setting powder down, do you see what it does? It narrows it. Dab, dab, dab. What the fuck is that sound? Smells like a woodpecker. Straight down. And please don't forget to set your eyes. Oh my god. I used to forget to do that. And by the time I got to where I was going, eyeshadow gone. Creased. I have big eyes, big eyelids, a lot of loose skin now that I've lost weight, and just my makeup was ruined. Just set your eyes. Set everywhere. We're gonna set up our nose. I understand this isn't totally blended. It's fine. I'm gonna go in with like a more skin tone powder. Laura Mercier. What else are you gonna use? This is in medium deep. I honestly just use the excess that's on the lid. Big fluffy brush. Tap off the excess. And just kind of going everywhere. Don't forget your neck. Okay, that is better. That was rich ginger mixed with truffle. It's not my shade at all. We need maple. I gotta re-up on my maple. I wish I could fucking start over right now. Is what it is. Let's see if we can save this with some contour. Sigma Beauty matte bronzer in dark. It's not very dark, but it will show up dark on my skin, I promise. Also this dual-ended brush from Sephora. This is for highlighting. This is for contouring. Very helpful. Again, get the 5 head. Get the cheekbones. And then any excess goes under the chin. Or jawline. I spent a lot of time blending my makeup. And for good reason. When you take as many videos and pictures as I do, it's worth it. Okay, same bronzer. We're gonna go down our nose. I forgot to do liquid blush. If I was gonna do liquid blush, it was gonna be, fuck man, it was gonna be Makeup Forever. Their little palette, and I was gonna use these 2 colors. Will I try to put this over the makeup I already have on? No. Actually, you know what? Maybe. Fuck, maybe. Okay, we're gonna risk it. Actually, when I got that palette at an event for Makeup Forever, they did put it over my already done makeup. Let's see if this works. Blush brush from Say. Just pray for me. And like, blush is my favorite part of my makeup routine. So if I fuck this up, we're starting over. Very gentle. All right, this stuff is like magic. What's it called? HD Skin Blush and Glow Palette. That worked out really well. So well, I'm gonna put more on. I need the natural light. And before anyone lighting. And before anyone comes for me, yeah, I put blush on my nose. I want to look like Rudolph. I want to look like it's cold. I want like a red nose. I think it's cute. It doesn't look stupid if you blend it out properly, I promise. Again, that's what beauty blenders are for. Got one area to fix. We'll blend it out more with the powder. Blush we put on. Nose contour first. Little brush that I've clearly had forever. That is disgusting. This is MAC 224. I don't even know if they make this anymore. Hi, baby.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Can I have my ruler?
No, thank you. I think it's on there.
Oh, thank you. Look very pretty.
Thank you, baby. Fucking adorable. All right, nose contour. This is where I become an artist. An artist who literally only draws a straight line. I don't know. You go a little bit under to make your nose look higher. And then we go across to make it a bit rounder. It looks strong. Fingers, dry fingers, and a dry nose. And then we like pat. I don't rub, but like just kind of pat and like very gently go over. Like I'm not pressing when I do that. Do not rub your makeup off. I will cry for you. Fingers just are the best blending tool sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. Now, because that was not perfect, we go in with the excess of my beauty blender.
They both pooped though, so.
Okay, good, baby. Thank you so much.
I fed them too.
Okay, that's good. Dog parents, no. That's... Dog parents, no. That's a lot of the discussion, the discourse between dog parents. Did they poop? Oh, they did? It's a good sign. Excess powder. Just to dull those lines out. I don't want like a... I really want to say I don't want a Michael Jackson nose, but I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't want harsh lines on my nose. Okay, I think we're okay with that right now. Blush. MAC. Raizin. This looks old because it is. It's just my favorite. And I'm sure it's expired by now, but an OG, a favorite. We love her. We will use her until we hit pan, until it's all silver. This is my favorite blush brush. It's like angled and it helps you get like right, just the best angles on your cheekbones, I find. What is it? And it has no name. But if you see a blush brush like this, a little fluffy, kind of angled, that's the one you want. Cheeks, cheekbones, nose. Literally this way. I want to look like I was waiting outside in the middle of winter, even if it's summer. You know, just a little color. Blush me up, baby. Now that we've done our cheekbones, liquid and powder, I don't know why I said powder like that. We're gonna go in with our little sponge again. Same translucent powder, and then carve out under these cheekbones. I don't use a lot, but I know people do. I'm not baking at all. I just want a straight line. I literally make a line from here to the corner of my mouth. And you get those like sharp cheekbones. If you do have excess, fluffy brush, just powder it off. Now what? Now, I think we're gonna do eyebrows. Q-tip. Also a great tool. Clean off your eyebrows before you put product on them, otherwise they'll be cakey and gross, and I hate that. This is like a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal Paris. I just use, I think it's called dark brunette. Yeah, dark brunette, because I don't want like sharp dark eyebrows. I already have dark hair. Shit, she's almost done. We're just gonna like fill in these holes. Do we see the difference? We just fill those in a little bit. A little spoolie at the end. Just to blend. Little concealer, little tiny like square brush, I guess, flat square brush, and just like the tiniest amount on there. You're gonna clean it up. Like I just want straight edges on my eyebrows, if that makes sense. I'm losing things. God, I think we're good. We have to be, because I don't have time. Benefit Cosmetics, a great eyebrow setter. Eyebrow gel, whatever you want to call it. Kind of long ends on the comb and a short end as well. Again, I don't do a lot. I just want them to stay in place. Finito. Okay, now I'm gonna do our eyes a little bit. Back to that same, oh God. Same bronzer, corner of the eyes. Beauty. You can tell that I've used this forever because it's taped, and even though it's taped, it's also still falling apart. Lovely. This is the Neutral Territory palette by Morphe. I don't know how to say that. And can you tell what colors I use? $100 to the first person. It's clearly these two. I never do a fancy shadow. This is an everyday, not even an everyday, but like a very neutral, natural makeup look, full beat look. That's a lot of words. But if you wear makeup, you know what I mean. All right, blend it out, and there's this one little pretty shimmer. I just use my finger, and then I go, huh? Huh. Now I can't get into the corners, obviously, so I go back with a brush. Super quick eye. MAC has this, it's a highlighter, but it's called Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This is in the color Oh Darling. I put this on my cheekbones and then I put it in between my eyes. Honestly, for every makeup look that I do, it's not a lot, but I feel like it brightens my eyes. Just make sure you blend it into the eye look as well. You can do a little on the high points of your eyebrows. I think I'm actually gonna go back into this palette and do the darker shade and just buff that out in the corners. Same dark color, a little bit on it, a little bit wiped off, and then under the eye. You don't want like a thick dark shadow under there, but you want dimension. Bring it up to the corners as well. I wouldn't do this for a daytime look. I think just a nighttime look, because I'm gonna go out at night. It works really well. Oh my god, are we done? There's so many steps. I think our base is done. Let's curl these lashes. I stopped getting lash lifts because I didn't like the way they were like perming my eyelashes. It's kind of like a perm for your eyelashes, and I didn't love the way they felt after. So I just started like curling them every day. Game changer, honestly. And if you can get your hands on a MAC eyelash curler or maybe a Revlon one, the best, honestly. Before I do that, little liner. I'm just like so out of whack today, guys. First liner is black, and we're gonna bring back our... Hi, baby.
Can you hydrate, please?
Hydrate? I filled it up, but I didn't drink it. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna fucking marry that man. Can you hydrate, please? What a fucking angel. Anyway, black liner brings back the beauty mark. Brown liner, and these are both by NYX, by the way. These are the Epic ink liners. They're so good. Brown liner is going to give us a little tiny bit of a wing. I'll show you what I mean by tiny bit. I draw it out first, like the ends, and I'm telling you, tiny, and then we connect it. Watch. Yeah. Pretty on par for the fact that I'm fucking late right now. God bless the Q-tip. Cleans up anything you need it to with a little bit of saliva or water, whatever you want to use. You could use micellar water, but it might take off the base of your makeup, so just be careful with that. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I feel like I'm going to fuck it up. See? A tiny little wing. Now we're going to curl our lashes. If I curled them before that, I wouldn't be able to get that line straight because my lashes would be lifted and in the way, you know? This is an older lash curler, so it's a little bit... It's not the greatest, but in a pinch. My really good one I save for every day. But I don't want to get makeup on it, to be honest with you. But I don't want to get makeup on that one, to be honest with you, because like, look how I ruined this one. Yeah. That's going to stay the everyday lash curler in the bathroom. 2 mascaras, as usual, both from L'Oreal. Voluminous first. Amazing, honestly. And then before that dries, I'm not even gonna go to the other eye. I'm just gonna go in with the Paradise Big Deal by MAC, or no, by L'Oreal. It has a very, I don't know how to explain this wand, but it really gets in there though. Other eye. Not bad. To prep my sponge before I take it out for a night out, I like to get some powder on it, and then I like, it's not falling off powder, but I'll put it in my purse like that. Highlighter, high points, and nose. I always take a yellow powder and a dry beauty blender after I do my liner. And I love it goes straight up. Do you see that? I feel like it changes the shape of like your eyes and the way they're seen. I don't leave it there long. It comes right off, honestly. That's what I'm going for. What is next? I love how I said I clean while I get ready, and somehow everything is still out. That's gonna be a video for another day. Okay, before we do our lips, clean up the mascara. And we're gonna spray our face. This is my fucking go-to Maybelline Lasting Fix. I get on Amazon. So good. We're gonna drench our face. BRB. Hopefully this helps the color of our base as well. She's soaked. Clean up our lips. Color changing chapstick as usual. Love this stuff. And then a lip liner, Chestnut by MAC. We have dark lips. It's the OG. Like, look at that. Love it. Do I risk the new lippies tonight? This is by Merit. what is it called? It's called Tiger. It's like an orangey brown. Let's try it. I love that. And this fucking tip, like, do you see how it's flattened up there? It makes for the perfect, like, blend of your liner. Like, you can really get in there, look. Genius. And I know people want a lot of color payoff in their lipsticks. I'm not that girl. This, like, feels like you could build it and it would do really well. My Refi lip blush in Wine. I don't know, something about it. I have to layer it over everything. Finger to blend. And again, I'm really risking it tonight. This is the Morphe Hot Honey Lip Glosses. This is in Queen Bee. You'll want to eat it. It smells amazing, honestly, like genuine honey. I really just hope it's plumping. Oh, it's plumping. I got it on my tongue. It's stinging. Oh God. Christ. It's like stinging. Okay, it went down. Oh wow, this is a plumping gloss. This is a plumping gloss. Wow. Fuck, I love that lip. Everything is, again, like natural looking, guys. These are all being shoved into my purse. What purse? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. We are going to use our powder puff to just set a little bit after we did our setting powder, setting spray. And that's my alarm to leave. One sec, guys. I almost forgot to record the finished product. That turned out really well. Coat, because it's, what, -16 today in Ontario. The outfits, I'll put a little screenshot of what it actually looks like. Ta-da. But the face, the color turned out really well. I think the setting spray helped too. All right, car's here. Let's go.